Hello and welcome in if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. I am Lisa. This is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Saturday, March 23rd, and we are in the middle of a big snowstorm here in Maine. When we got up this morning, we had about, 6 inches of snow. We probably have 8 now. It's going to continue into probably midnight or later. Okay, so I'm currently making my way around the zodiac based on how many views each sign had when I did the last individual sign reading. So Leo, you had 12 views. The top views were Gemini with 42. However, my Mother Mary messages and Dragon messages and whoever needs to hear this messages seem to get more views. And a couple of weeks ago, my guides really put it on me to lie down. Like, I finished a reading and they said, okay, that's it. You need to lie down. You need to meditate. You need to let us heal you. And they directed me on what to do and how to do that. And I felt completely energized. But I also felt like they told me, we don't want you to do any readings the rest of the day today. You need to replenish your own energy. You're giving out more than you're allowing yourself to take in. So they had to school me on the fact that I wasn't following the advice I give everybody else in taking time out for myself and meditating. I do meditate before each reading, but then my own meditation personally was kind of going down the tubes. So they had to snap me back on my path, as they will do, as I have told you. So if you would like me to continue doing the individual readings for your sign, Leo, please do like the video or make a comment letting me know that yes, you like the individual sign readings for your sign. And then I will see in a couple of weeks, I'll check back and see which signs want me to continue, and those are the ones I will continue with. I have already received messages from some of the signs on this. Okay, so second, there's a full moon coming up in a couple of days. Please be aware of that. It is going to be a full moon in Libra, lunar eclipse. So this energy is very high. Libra is all about balance. So, some of you, it's balance and fairness. So, please be aware of that. I'm checking myself, of course. Yeah, balance and justice. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I had that correct. I don't like to give out the wrong information because I'm not an astrologer. So please be aware of those energies coming through, coming in for you. Set your intentions for the following 30 days. We also have a solar eclipse on, I think it's April 8th maybe. So just be aware of those energies that may be changing or affecting you in some way. My guides led me to get roses, which I don't usually get because they don't last as long as carnations, but they led me to get these beautiful orangey, fiery roses. They have some red on them, and they are beautiful. And this morning when I was getting ready, they prompted me to wear yellow and to wear these bracelets. They're always telling me that when I'm in my closet. They're like, no, wear this or wear that. It's so funny. But I do pay attention to it. You can also learn how to pay attention to your gut feelings. You just have to be listening. You have to feel into what's going on, around you. I'm reading a great book right now, and I'm going to do a video on that. Because I just can't believe I found it, and I'm really excited about it. And it talks about how you feel into, your intuition. It gives us hints and clues. It's written by a medium who is, I think it was Australia where she started. She did a lot in Australia and New Zealand. All right, we only need one more card for my Leos. Your spirit is really, I'm hearing the words chucking them out there. All right, one more card for my Leos, please, from this. This is current energies right now for my Leos. And we're going to get 5 cards from this deck, and then we're going to get a couple of oracle cards. All right, so your first 3 cards out. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Libra, Justice. Your card, Strength. Knight of Swords, moving forward. Eight of Wands, action. Five of Wands, practice. Okay, so we just were talking about this, right? So some of you Leos need to get some things in balance. I'm hearing, it's almost like I'm seeing a nun wrapping somebody's knuckles. Like, okay, enough, enough, enough. You need to get things in your life balanced. So some of you are either working too much or playing too much. So you need to get things balanced out. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. I'm just tuning in to see if that's what it is. Okay, let me see real quick. I did look back to see what your March overview said. Your March overview was, you had a lot of dragons in that message. It was worry. The dragons have your back, and you had a lot of worries going on for the March overviews. And then timing. Timing was a big one in your March overview. Okay, so Libra, balance things out. Strength, this is you. This is inner strength, and this is your card, Leo. Whenever your signs card comes out, each individual sign, if I pull the Libra card in a Libra reading, or the Leo in a Leo reading, or this Temperance in a Sagittarius reading, this is telling you to be yourself, be who you are, don't hold back, tune in to the things that you want to say and the things that you want to do, and be proud of yourself, okay? Be proud of yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Leos are typically proud of themselves anyway, but my guides are saying that some of you are struggling with that right now. You're questioning something that you're doing. I can't quite get any more of a handle on it than that, but they're saying that everything is going to work out okay, and you need to own it. That's what I'm hearing. Own it. Okay, Knight of Swords. Swords are communication words. They can be air signs, but this knight is moving forward with communication, moving forward in communication. So this can be letters, it can be the written word, it can be a contract, it's anything like that has to do with communication. So forward movement. Now, funny, they're pointing out to me the placement of these cards, if you can see. So here you have Libra Justice. You have Strength going towards Libra Justice. You have the Knight of Swords going towards that Libra Justice card, that balancing justice card. So that's what they're giving me, is that with your strength, your inner strength, and with your Knight of Swords, your outer strength, you are headed towards that balance and justice. Okay, Leos? Wow, that's great. Fantastic. And this is currently. So we're heading to the end of March into April. So your current energies are you're heading towards getting things in balance. That's what I'm hearing. Eight of Wands. Wands are action, passion. Eights are mastery and infinity. So whatever it is that you're working on or that you're getting into balance, you're going to be successful at it. That's what this is saying. These Eight of Wands are flying through the air very quickly. So this action thing is going to come on very fast. So some of you may be working on something. It's going to happen. Now, that's followed by the Five of Wands. Wands are action, but this is kind of a practice. It's kind of a get-together, getting together with some other people. They're telling me that I need to get a clarifier on this. Okay. So Eight of Wands is action, passion, hitting the mark, hitting the bullseye, getting it to where you want it to be. And Five of Wands is more like, fives are change, but it's kind of like that card is people practicing. It's like when knights would practice with a wooden sword type energy. So let's see what's more Spirit can tell us on that, because, yeah, okay. All right. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. What's that doing there for my Leos, please? What's that Five of Wands doing there for my Leos, please? What's that Five of Wands doing there? Yeah. I have to feel to see, because it didn't pop out. It was just kind of hanging there. Anything else to clarify that Five of Wands? What's this Five of Wands doing here for my Leos, please? What's this Five of Wands? And there's only been you plus one other sign where I needed to do clarifiers. I don't remember who it was, because most of these have been pretty quick. All right. First one out. Okay, so we're clarifying the Five of Wands in your current energy. Some of you are feeling like you're lacking something is lacking. This is a pentacle card, which is money. So I'm hearing that some of you Leos are feeling like you don't have enough money right now. I don't know how that, well, let's just look at what came out. And then the Nine of Pentacles is having all kinds of money. She's got all of her pentacles around her and all of her beauty. This card has come out in like 4 other signs. So this is where you've created all this material stuff, all this beauty around you, right? And then High Priestess. High Priestess, this is your subconscious, and she is between endings and beginnings. Something you're thinking about starting, but you're not quite sure. Something you're thinking about ending, something you're thinking about starting, something you're thinking about doing differently, which 5s are change. Okay, so you have the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, change. High Priestess, between beginnings and endings, change. Something needs to change about your job, how you're earning your money, how you're paying your bills. There's something, and I'm trying to figure out, so they're saying, yeah, the 5 of Wands came out mostly for the 5 change part of it, but there is something that you need to, not necessarily practice, I'm hearing like rethink it. Something that you're doing in your material life to earn your living, you need to rethink it, okay? So I don't know what that means for all of you, but that High Priestess is between beginnings and endings, but she's also a dreamer. This is your subconscious, okay? She's a dreamer. She's dreaming about this, that, and the other thing, and maybe it's too much right now. Maybe it's too much. You're trying to do too much right now in the work situation, and you need to kind of hone it in, tone it down, okay? And for some of you, it's you don't even realize how much you have. You don't realize how much you have. So looking at getting a 5, feeling of lack, and then getting a 9 in the Pentacles is like, one of them is I don't have enough, and one of them is I have everything I need. It's your mindset, right? Your mindset with this High Priestess. You need to be in the mindset of the glass is half full, not half empty. Okay, all right, so let's move on to Oracle. This is a new deck I have, Saints and Mystics. It's really cool. It has saints in it as well as people like Isaac Newton, Edgar Cayce, Aristotle, Harry Houdini, and people who have contributed to the mystic life here on Earth, mysticism and things like that. So the explanations are pretty long. They tell a background of the saint or the mystic that's in there, and then they have 3 different categories of messages. Some of them have quotes. It's a really interesting deck. I love it, and Mother Mary is the one who led me to get this deck. Okay, so for my Leos, please. Who wants to come through for my Leos for their current energies right now? Current energies right now for my Leos. Who wants to come through with a message? Leos that are going to get things into balance. Use your inner strength, use your outer strength, and get things into balance, right? Both inner and outer headed toward the Libra Justice card. And for some of you, I'm hearing, this is going to hit this action, but is it really what you want? So for some of you, they're giving me, yeah, sure, you can do it. You can do that thing that you're thinking about doing. You can take that action you're thinking about taking, but is it going to be the right thing? Is it going to be the right thing? Is it the right time, I'm hearing? Funny, because you had timing, and so is it the right time for that? Or is there some more practice that may be needed, and do you need to be more appreciative? And you got Nostradamus. Oh my gosh. Premonitions. Oh my God, this card is so beautiful. Nostradamus. Look at that. I love the artistry on these. And it's, I think, a number 33. Yeah. 33. Master number. Master number 33. Okay. Premonitions. Michel de Nostradamus. the master of premonitions. Nostradamus is a famed French physician, astrologer, and mystic of the 1500s, who's most recognized simply in the Latinized name Nostradamus. Yeah. Michel is revered for his extraordinary talent as a seer and is best known for the most controversial of his works, the occult classic Les Prophéties, or The Centuries. In this book of enigmatic prophecies, Nostradamus candidly wrote premonitions of major historical events, including the French Revolution and the rise of Adolf Hitler, and even the digital age of technology we experience today. Yeah, I just read, I think it was a Dolores Cannon set of books where somebody under hypnosis was communicating with Nostradamus, and it was so interesting. I couldn't even put it down. All right, oracle meaning. Emotionally, Nostradamus grants us the gift of quiet confidence, instilling strong faith in oneself, trust in the world, and the core of the divine deep within the hearts of people in our lives, both friends and acquaintances. Yeah, quiet confidence. That is your card, the strength card. That is inner strength. Spiritually, Michel's line of energy stimulates the crown and soul star chakras, enabling stronger currents of intuitive information to flow through them. He is a psychic guide within the realm of the eternal records and is able to show those who are ready the ancient secrets and information of the universe. Are you ready, Leos? Call on Nostradamus to give you a hand. When you're meditating, call on him to come in and show you his wisdom. Your intuition is being highlighted for you to harness and learn from its experiences. Transformation is unfolding. Prepare for change. Go forth and uncover the mystic within you. There is no time to waste when it comes to your heart. Consciously, Nostradamus reminds us of our collective connection within the grand design of the world, from all its esoteric knowledge in past history to our currently unfolding time. He reminds of the importance of being still and present in all moments, calm or chaos, right? Be in the moment, okay? That is a big message here. Be in the moment, and you can tune in to your gut intuition. This is what this channel is partially about, not all about, but is helping you learn that, okay? Michel's energy works closely with those in professions involving the relay of information or energy, including artists, writers, psychics, and intuitive healers, and even journalists and lawyers who are seeking the truth. If you feel drawn to work with Michel, you can call his energy to help assist you with harnessing your innate prophetic gifts, enhance the links with the mind, and raise your psychic consciousness. So you can meditate and call in Nostradamus, as I said. Here is a quote from him. The body without soul shall be sacrificed no more. Its day of death set at hour of birth. The spirit divine will make the joyful soul seeing the world in its eternity. The body without soul shall be The body without the soul shall be scarified no more. Its day of death set at hour of birth. The spirit divine will make the joyful soul seeing the world in its eternity. So it looks like it's saying we don't need to be scared of death. How I'm interpreting it, he's very cryptic in what he says. His books also had to be decoded. So the body without soul shall be scarified no more. Its day of death set at the hour of birth. So like when we're incarnated here, we choose our path before we come down here, and we already know before we come when our date of our meat suit dying is. So he's basically saying we're not going to be afraid of that anymore. The spirit divine will make the joyful soul seeing the world in its eternity. So reminding us that our souls are eternal. Our souls are eternal. Okay, Leos. So, being yourself, heading toward justice, remember, and getting balanced out. And whatever it is you're working so hard for, is that really what you want? Is that really what you want? Okay? Tune into your intuition. Ask Nostradamus to help you really tune into your intuition and your psychic abilities. We all have them. We just need to hone them in. We just need to nourish them. It's like somebody who's really skinny lifting weights every day for 6 months is suddenly doesn't look the same, right? It's the same for our psychic abilities and energies. Same for tuning into your gut. You need to practice. Okay. Don't forget to give it a like or a comment. Let me know if you want me to continue with these Leo individual readings, please. Orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So as I was reading that, I was getting travel does not necessarily mean physically traveling. Travel can be astral traveling. You can travel sometimes when you're having meditations. You can also go on a vision quest, things like that. It doesn't, but for some of you, it probably does mean physical travel. But for others, it may mean different type of travel, right? Okay. Orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Yes, he certainly did. Right? He certainly did. Take that in. That owl of wisdom. All of those pages of his knowledge. Okay, Leos. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I've enjoyed doing it for you. Please remember, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.